guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you saw our last video, which is our lower body reprogramming, and it'll be up here. And today we're here with AJ. We're going to do our upper body reprogramming, and this is really the ins and outs. This is where things get pretty complicated. The lower body is really our power, but our upper body is how we command the ball, how we put the ball where we want it. I really appreciate you tuning in. I hope you like it. So step number one, and this is a sequence, so you want to do it in order. And basically, when you're organizing the body, you have to do it. You know, you can do it one way, starting from the beginning and ending and going to the end, or you can start at the end and work to the beginning. So this is really crucial to start at the end because we already start here all the time. We already start at the start. So if we've done thousands of reps, it's hard to get something new if you just keep doing the same thing. So we're going to start here, final arc. So we're going to load up into that shoulder blade. So we'll start here first, and then load back. Good tight wrist. This is one thing that doesn't happen. Sometimes that wrist doesn't get that flexion that's needed. Go ahead. Right. Heads up. At a bay. At a bay. Nice hit. Nice hit. Go. Load up. Drive. Go. Nice job. At a bay. So the big thing that we're trying to do is control the shoulder blade. So load back. I'm trying to create as much tension into that shoulder blade as possible. Go ahead. Try. Not bad. I babe. Good. How much better was that?
Yeah.
Does that feel different?
Yeah. Okay.
So you're throwing from here now. Okay. And that's where most of your power is going to come from with your upper body. It's all core. A lot of core. Last one. Here we go. Shoulder blade and core. That was good. Good. Nice job, baby. Nice job. So this is the final end of the release point right there. So we're going to practice that over and over and over again. You can do that to a catcher. You can do that to a wall. You can do that with anything. So now we're going to take this step backwards, okay? And what that does is, let's go ahead and load back. Our knees are at 45 degrees, but we're going to do something different. Our last one, our arm is shoulder blade down, and I'm pinched. My arm is down. Your arm, when you rotate, is naturally going to come back. You don't have to rotate it back. It will lay back. So now we're at the height of the arm, and the height of the arm is when you plant your front leg. So your front leg plants, and your arm is up at that plant leg, okay? So that's the timing of the lower body. Okay, so from here, go ahead, big drop, go. Beautiful job, beautiful job. Now, just finish through that, big drive, go load, try, pull, drop. How was that? That was better, that was better. Now, ball's glove side, so now I'm gonna stay back and stay closed a little bit longer. Go. Beautiful, there it is, nice job. Good, AJ, nice job. Big load. So he's commanding his shoulder blade. Go. And what do you get when you get in the same place? When you get in the same place every time, what do you get?
The same thing every single time.
And that's what it is. And that's what it's all about. Is just being consistent, hitting that spot continuously. But it starts where? It starts back here, into that shoulder blade. Okay? Does that make sense? So that's huge. Just being able to command the shoulder blade and drive through that ball consistently. That's what we're trying to get set up as a habit. Perfect. So box drill one, your front foot's forward, okay, and your back foot's forward. You can do this exactly while I'm doing it. Okay, so this is the end. So you've already planted your front leg. Front glove's gonna pinch, and I'm gonna drive tightly around my spine to get to my chest being over that front foot, and I'm releasing out in front. So what it should look like is you starting back here. Front glove's gonna pinch, and I'm driving through that ball forward. So I'm gonna load back, front glove's gonna pinch, and I'm driving forward. Back leg's gonna stay on this one. You can also do it with your back leg coming off. So I'm gonna load up, back leg's gonna come up, and I'm going to come all the way off that back leg with your back leg on. I know your leg gun is going to want to come off. Okay, let's leave it on for a couple, and then we'll switch it with the leg coming off. Lots of pressure, lots of pressure. pressure. There you go. Go. Beautiful job. At a base. Now, you're still staying up here with this chest. Let yourself finish into this front leg. A bit more finish. Go. Ah, missed it. All right. So now, with the balls up, you have to go longer length. And this is a fix for all pitches. Yep, there we go. Go back, drive. Go. What happened to the ball?
It went right down the middle.
It went right down the middle, exactly where you want. So box drill 2 here, this is a step backwards. This is a great drill to get into our back hip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my front foot forward, okay, and I'm going to push my hips this way. So I'm going to close my hips that way. So don't worry about your upper body. Just keep it centered. Nope. Keep it centered. Nope. Keep it centered. Don't go. Just turn your hips this way. There you go. Now sit. There. Okay. So from there, my hip's going to drive first. Good. Good. Stay in your toe though. Stay in your toe. Rotate through your toe. Heel's going to come up. Push, 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 push. There it is. Beautiful. Come back. Float. Yep. Push through your hip. Hip, 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 hip. Okay. So that toe is the balance point right here. And what happens is when I get in this position where I'm sitting, my whole leg travels together. What happens with youth players, like your age, 9, he's 9, but we have, I mean, up to 13, 14, doesn't matter, high school, their back legs collapse like this, and you get this extended trying to throw across their body
like
throw.
This?
Yeah, that's a common one. Now go. Now, one thing that's going to help with command, you keep your eyes on target early. Okay, pick your target up early. Go back. Pick your hips. Go. Drive. How much easier is that?
Easier.
Really, the biggest thing is just loading into that glute and keeping this knee tight the opposite way so that your whole leg travels together. Nice throw. That was a nice throw. Really good. All right. So first movement is this back leg, this one, because I'm opposite of you, okay? And I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna throw through that ball. One of the biggest issues that we see when it comes to the arm is when players throw, they come really far outside of their elbow, which is what we call an arm flyout. And what we wanna try to do is push this chest faster and tighter around the body to be able to get that arm to extend further past that front foot as they release the ball. So let's try it. I'm going to throw it to coach. You don't throw it. So we're going to go here. Step. Oh, I thought you were going to throw. You almost got murdered there. So no throw. You don't have a ball, do you? All right, we're safe. Okay, step and drive. Okay. So now, one thing to remember about this is when you pick like this and you step, okay, so be ready. When you pick like this and your front foot goes forward, do you have to throw the ball to first base?
No.
Yes, you do. The reason being is you didn't step off the rubber. If you step off the rubber, you don't have to throw. Okay, go and step back on. If you go forward, you have to throw the ball. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do a few of these. Good job. Try to get into that back leg a little bit quicker. Try to be quicker feet. Nice, very good. Beautiful. How'd that feel?
Good.
A lot better. So if I'm throwing a ball, I want my body going towards my target the whole way. One more. Beautiful. Now, that's just speeding up his arm, speeding up his chest. It's going tightly around his body. That's how we speed up this arm without telling him all different things. I didn't really talk to him very much about his arm. We just sped his body up, put him in the right position, and his arm is in the right place now. It's nice and smooth. So. And I'm left-handed, so you're going to do the opposite of this. So these are double plays. What we're trying to do is step in with our throwing side. I'm left-handed, and then I'm catching with my left hand and driving through this back leg. So try that with me. Step in, catch, and throw. So it's just like a double play. I'll step in and throw off of there.
So like this?
Let me see. Beautiful, good. So what we want to try to do is get the shoulder blade to load quickly, to catch, load, and drive through quickly. And in that sequence, this happens very, very slowly with young players. We want to just speed them up, make them really athletic. And I think that's one of the biggest weaknesses that they have is we try to make them so robotic at a young age that they don't know how to be flowy and loose. That's the big key. So, so it should look like this. I'm stepping in and I'm driving. I'm trying to get it out. A little double play here. I'm driving. I'm still driving off my back leg. So I don't necessarily want to throw it slow. I want to get in that back leg and separate this hip from that foot. So I still want to throw with my lower half. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful job. That a kid. Nice job. Nice job. Here we go. Not bad. It's okay. Lower half. Really focus on your lower half as much as you can. You're just get it. One hand. Boom. One leg. Go. Nice. Now you came back there on this with your chest up. So make sure that your chest stays just at an even, okay? Even and then forward. Here we go. Step in. Nice, that was better. That babe, good. Nice hit, nice hit. Here we go. You see how quickly he's getting that ball out? It's so much quicker and easier to train their arms like this instead of telling them. I can tell kids all day, but if I show them, it's a lot easier for them to fix it. Okay. Out of a rocker throw, it's all about creating momentum. And what I will preface this with is I don't want this knee to go beyond the foot. So this is a big issue that happens. It goes too far. So I want to keep this knee inside of my ankle as much as I can. Can I throw to you? Okay, you don't throw. I'll throw. Okay. Load back. 1, 2, 3. I'm throwing that ball. So you can come all the way off. The back leg should come off. 1, 2, 3. Holy garbanzo beans! What did I eat today? Bananas? I think I just ate bananas today. Big load. Must be that potassium. Howdy, baby. All right, so three forward and back. On the third one, I'm going to gain some power. Make sure that the power comes from your glutes. And I'm getting, my hip is almost behind my heel. And I'm going to really fire with my glute. 2, 3. Not bad. And that's where, right as you're about to throw, you went here to try to throw this ball. Where should it be? Go through it, exactly. Okay, try it again. 1, 2, 3. Better, but you stopped. You stopped on that chest. You stopped on that chest. And so don't stop on that. Continue to go through this front side. Go through that front leg. 2, 3. That's better. That's better. Now go even further. Last one. Really propel yourself down with that chest. Push. Yeah, brother. That's a lot better. So just getting them to be consistently down into their front leg. That's really the key out of this, is making sure that that front leg plants and then that chest continues to pull through there. There might be some physiological issues where they can't touch their toes. There's really a lot of inflexibility. There's lack of strength because they're kids. So there might be some things like lunges that they could be doing to strengthen their lower body. Something really small. Doesn't have to be, big. It could be body weight stuff. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys, for our upper body reprogramming. Hope you really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen our lower body reprogramming from last week, it's right here. Click on that and watch that in conjunction with our upper body. And then stay tuned for our next video, which is going to be our common weaknesses, specifically our lower body common weaknesses. Thanks for tuning in.